everybody, it's me, and welcome back to another video. Now, in this one, we are of course gonna be taking a look at the last one of the new things. Technically, I can still do Nova Deus, but we're going to be looking at Rainbow Arceros. Bro, I don't know how this is gonna go. I believe I've used a ranged Arceros before, and it wasn't very good. So we're just gonna hope that today it is going to do great. But yeah, here I've got the Arceros. I have the personality nimble with the added specialty goggles to increase my range attack as much as possible. And then I've got all ranged moves. You have Fire Breath, Energy Break, Rainbow Blast, and Draco Beam. Our real hope is to just catch some stuff off guard. Like Tsukame that switches in, we can go for a big Draco Beam. Or a Rainbow Blast. I severely doubt it's going to two-shot, but we do not have the worst range attack stat of 88, so that'll help us do as much damage as possible. 200 and 200 in speed and range attack. 64 energy is just to get to 300 energy, because you have 60 and 50 costing moves. And then 36 energy, or health, is just leftovers. Yeah, I don't really know how this is gonna go. I don't know. Alrighty, I'm trying to get better lighting without turning on my ring light, and the ring light really hurts my eyes. So if I need to do anything else, just let me know. I just don't think I can change myself from being freaking orange. Let's like full screen this. Maybe it's just like it's dark over here. I didn't look at the team. Now I'm looking at it. Why is there a U Tiny and a? What's the re-evolution of? It's Uteen and Harinatine. I have no idea. What can get caught off guard by this? Maybe the U Typhoon that comes in, right? That could make sense. This just does insane wonders this game. I'm trying on a different set with bulk up. Waba, I feel like is solid here as well. I need to be careful of bear wrestling. I'm gonna go Dorogo because I could do Ace Wrestling, and that's by far my favorite strategy in the entire game. Or Ace Dorogo. My Protagon does have a really good Zip Zap, but I don't know if I could function normally without Waba. But I don't think I need Wobbless in this game. It's not entirely great. So I'm gonna go with Protagon lead. And we're gonna hope that our ranged Arceros can cook. It's gonna do great. I hope. That's the real question. I like this lead. They're gonna swap, even if they don't, I'm fine with Zip Zap. Hello? I took a sip of my milk and it died in a second. Well, we're gonna see what their swap into this is. So I'm down. This is fair. We have 207 range attack, but this thing is relatively bulky. But we probably won't take that much damage from it. Energy Break is stronger than Rainbow Blast. When are you ever clicking Rainbow Blast? We said half its health. And I literally did not. Okay, this is probably ignorant, that or aggressive. One of those two. Okay, well, they're leading. I'm gonna click it again. Oh, they're going for it. Oh, shoot. Nothing's happening. I have a kitty. Hi. Aw. See my kitty? I'm sorry. This is my kitty. I'm sorry. Oh my god, okay. So sorry. Dude, she hates when people pick her up. She only tolerates me doing it. I'm like her designated human. The thing. Now I just have to pet her for a little bit. I don't think she's very happy after that. You okay? You okay? We're good? Oh, she gave me a nose boop. We're literally best friends. All right, let's see Song and get out of here. Cycle Chomp comes out. Was that the move that came out before? I wasn't really paying attention, unfortunately. Let's go Arceros. Maybe Fire Breath. Is there any logical time I get to click Rainbow Blast is the real question. Like, what time do I get to realistically click this move? I have literally no idea. Well, not here, evidently. Unless this is a ranged Arceros. Unless this is another ranged Arceros, then yeah, we're fine. Ow! Bruh, that hurt. I'm gone. I'm gonna see Song and we're gonna try to energy break if we can. Something tells me I'm outspeeding this. Well, it died. I've gotten 3 kills so far. This is fraudulent. Dude, my face keeps shining different colors because of the Arceros. Oh, is that just it? Did we get every kill? Oh my god, we did. Bruh. Alrighty. Here we go into the next one. What would their switch be realistically into Arceros is the real question. What makes sense? What makes sense? I mean, I am entirely walled by Iguana. Like, that is just, I can never break through that with Arceros. I really like Wrestle in here, especially if I can bulk up and maybe I can go for a Frost Punch. Dorogo is all, I just think Ace Dorogo is pretty good here as well. I could do Ace Dorogo and like, what, Waba? If I do this, I don't have many ways of killing Iguana if it's not reinforcing it with Wrestling. Or mini good switches into Deladrick. So if I don't bring Waba, I think I need to bring Waba, but if I bring Waba, then Snagoop gets to set up its hazards, and then we're playing a very aggressive game, and my Clutch Mushy doesn't activate. Ooh. But they're always going to lead Delu. Every rain team leads Delu. It doesn't matter. Like, they always lead Delu, so we just need to figure out a way to keep the Snagoop off of the field. I am Quick Pounce on Wrestling, though. Just be aware of that. I do have an uncommon move of Quick Pounce. Still no news on Runeslayer, dude. Oh, Obalost. Obalost? I don't really care. I'm barbing. They're not gonna go for, like, Body Crush, are they? Is this the play? I'm just gonna Deep Freeze twice, then. If they're gonna do that, I'm just gonna Deep Freeze twice. You should not try to beat Wobblisk with Obalost. That's a terrible idea. Yeah, they're trying to do it. But it takes me one other zap, right? It takes me one other thing. I don't know. I don't know if this is the play. I can also just heal with Luster Loop. But I'm going to Deep Freeze into a Luster Loop, probably. Yeah, they're realizing that probably now this was not a good move. I don't know. I just don't think this was a good play in the slightest. After this Deep Freeze, I can Luster Loop and get a little bit of my health back. Not all of it, but I get a little bit of it back. And it will probably still kill. It should, anyway. Oh, okay. Honestly, with that dead, I'm down. Do I try a bulk up thing with Eleanor? Because they could try a trick shot, then after I bulk up, I go for a Frost Punch. Or I just do this and Frost. No. I could also do this. My Iguana switch-ins aren't really good. If I do this, then I'm also weak against Snagoop. Snagoop does kind of just win. Let's do this. And then just hope that they don't go into Iguana. What are they switching into this that makes any sense? Right? I'm down for Wobblisk for Obelisk with 1 layer of barbs. Though I still think that was a really dumb move. I don't know. Because now my Sukame has free pivot, but I don't know how good that free pivot is going to be, right? I don't know. Thing is, if he realizes it, Eleguana completely walls me. So I'm just hopefully going to still be at that point where he doesn't realize that yet. This is where I would have swapped in Wobblisk, but now everything that I have doesn't really match up well into the Snagoo. Is it just a Sukame thing? And then I just hope that Dorogo can kill stuff? I can't go Sukame because then I lose to Skellig. I think I just have to sack Arceros at this point. It's just useless. It doesn't do anything. I just outsped Snagoo. That is goggles. That is specialty goggles. Hello? What? I don't want to take Burning Rage. I'm going to just do this. I don't think I can die. I don't think I died any 1 hit from this. Unless it's goggles. They're swapping. We're into Lashent. Oh, if they let me bulk up here, maybe. Would they? They might. Oh, do they Briar Block? I just dazed and frostbit them in a single turn. I'm gonna bulk up. Maybe it's like it'll just go for Briar Block off rip. No, they don't. I guess then I have to hope they hit themselves. Okay, sure. I'm down. Now they're gonna Briar Block. So I could bulk up again. No, they did not. They're not Briar Blocking. They're gonna hit themselves again, that's the thing. Aw. Yeah, I'm taking nothing from Timber Thrash. I want to get enough bulk ups to where Quick Pounce could just be enough to kill Snagoo. I'm just gonna keep clicking. It's never going to be enough though, is the thing. But I'm entirely down for getting this many boosts. Do I go for 1 more? I mean, yeah. I feel like I feel like this is a scary situation for them to be in because I have Quick Pounces. I don't think they know that. They probably do not know that I'm Quick Pounce. And I get a majority of my health back because of my milkshake. I don't know, dude. Is it Snagoop? I don't know, dude. Oh. It's Delu. This is not a very good chance of killing. Oh, it's a Snagoop, Delu, Skellig. So Dorogo wins if I get enough damage on Delu. And this thing can't kill me. There's no way this just worked. This is Loomian Legacy, where anything can happen. I should get the ring light on. It's just my little plug I have for the ring light is behind my freaking desk. Look, I'm back. I'm all glowing. It was just that dark sequence. Oh my god. This can't be real. He just let me stag. What? What's happening in the... I want to know it's... Dude. Oh my god. So I realized what they're talking about in chat. This guy is upset that speed tiers exist, and he's like crying about it. So it was not as interesting as I thought it was. I thought someone said like speed is useless or something. And I'm like, huh? So I was very interested in their conversation about the speed stat. Why did I just go insta wrestling? This is not a wrestling video. So I'm useless against Luminami. I can surprise Obsi though. I see a Zulong over there, and I'm scared. I like this though. This after a bulk up is really hard for them to take down realistically, like unless they go Zulong, right? Do I just go Ace Dorogo again? I feel like I can, right? I don't see why Ace Dorogo does not work here, right? Because I can kill, I can Primal Slash, I can kill, I can kill, I can kill, I can... No, Ace Dorogo's insane here. Only real problem is if they lead Zulong, that's where things can get a little concerning. I guess I'm just gonna go Wrestling lead then, because Wrestling should never die to anything on their team in one hit, unless it's like maybe Venolin. Tab. Well, even if I die, I guess I can just go into Dorogo, right, and instantly get the boosts. We'll see what happens. Do they just go for Insta Timber, or will they just go Obsy? If they go Obsy, my only way to beat it is Arceros. So this could be quite interesting. Alright. Is he gonna let me bulk up? I severely doubt it. But maybe they let me bulk up. Because after a bulk up, again, I am incredibly hard to kill after a bulk up. Yeah, I'm very hard to kill after a bulk up. The noodle. Low-key, I might just quick pounce just to get damage. Yeah, I'm gonna quick pounce because they're gonna zip zap anyway. I'm just gonna get my damage on it. Get like half health here. Woo! Oh, T-Strike. Oh, they didn't even zip zap. I could have just killed it right there. Ain't that tragic. I was fully expecting a swap there. Again, I'm fine if this dies. I'm just gonna go into Dorogo right after. Can I crit? Oh, tragic. But I'm a little interested about why they would sack Zulong like that. But it doesn't really matter. I guess I was really overestimating Zulong's damage output. I mean, Dorogo outspeeds it if it's anything that's not very nimble, right? But I don't think I have to risk that, especially seeing the damage they did. I know Hognosh can tank it very, very well. And Zulong is very low, so we really just need to play Dorogo well right now. We need to make it so the thing that breaks Clutch Plushie is either Luminami or Tatab. It's gotta be one of those two. It can't be Zulong. Because it was gonna be Zulong until they just decided to sack all of his health. I'm just gonna heal and go for damage. If they go Luminami, I'll just bulk up. Zulong, Tatab, Luminami so far. I don't know. Despite being down a Loomian, I feel like I'm in the lead. Wow, Luminami's recovery sucks. Dude. Before he would be at full health right now. This will tickle. I did nothing. What the heck? It's not even maroon, so it can't even waste my energy. I'm just gonna Baneful here. Can I Baneful twice or no? I doubt it, but maybe I can Baneful twice. It's a decision, right? If I do this, I straight up would need my Clutch Plushie to be on Zulong at this point. And honestly, I think I'm fine with that. Unless they just flash and flee here. They don't actually. They actually switch to Obsy. I critically struck him. It would have just killed Luminami. They made the right play there. Okay, so this gets a little bit more interesting. Because this thing is not easy for me to kill. I need it to go for Beast Slumber so I can go Insta Dorogo. That's what I need to do. If it drudges, that's when it gets interesting. Though I do need to remember that I do have Dorogo in the back with really strong moves right now. Because they don't have anything that can really be a threat to Daroga right now. I'm fine with this. Ah, okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with this. It means... It's weird. I'm down 2 Loomians, but I'm not really afraid right now. I feel like that's a bad thing. I'm just gonna do this. The problem is they're +1 melee defense, so my Primal Slash can't just kill it. Dark Surge could, though. I'd have to check that. If a Dark Surge would be enough. Oh my god, why does it keep doing this? Daroga. How much range attack do I have again? I have to do this calc pretty quick. 120. 120. Ace. Dark Surge. Obsidragon. Assume it's like 200 health. It should kill, actually, yeah. It'll kill. There's no worry for me right now. There's Venolin. Dang, they're playing, like, the Sephirite meta team. They're playing Sephirite meta. If this thing barters, I just lose, I think. Yeah, I lose if this thing clicks barter. But I can't use my clutch plushie on this. And I think I just lose in general. The Venolin, I forgot they had Venolin. I don't think I can possibly win at this point. No real option that I have, but I can go for a primal and see how much it does. It does enough. Then go for poison. Yeah. This is all coming down to, is their Zulong like very nimble? But I believe with the damage that they did, yes it is. This is definitely boots. And I can't set up hazards in any possible way. Tsukame can come in. I wonder if I can at all potentially energy stall them. I doubt it. I don't think I can. They're gonna timber now. It doesn't really matter if Tsukame's alive or dead at the end of this. Yeah, they're trying to get health back with Lumi. And I can't send in Arceros on Luminami. I can't, dude. Just because Luminami basically walls it, but he just doesn't know that. He doesn't know that it's not... I mean, it's still gonna go into Luminami every time, but it just doesn't do enough. Problem is, anytime I'm gonna get a kill, Zulong's coming in. And then, it doesn't really matter. I just have to see if, like, Daroga... Wait, no. Nimble Zulong is, like, what, 119? Isn't it 119? I think Zulong is 119. No, I'm just outsped in general. I don't know why I thought I outsped it. I don't know why he's so insistent on saving that. The only thing I mean, I know Zulong just kills everything. If I had any hazards up, I was fine. If I had any form of hazards up, I was all good. Or if Venolin missed poison. I mean, yeah, they just go Zulong now. And then my entire team dies. I have nothing for it. I just don't know why they're not just going Zulong off rip. There's no real reason not to. Kills everything. They want a Timber Thrash now. I'll play Arceros then, because they can just Timber Thrash knowing that I can go into Tsukame. And even if they jungle, again, it doesn't really matter. I don't think I can do anything here. Maybe I can click Rainbow Blast. No, they just JJ. Oh, I do tank 2 of them, actually. Rainbow Blast! The one... It just doesn't do anything here, though. Boom! Yeah, they just go into Zulong now. I mean, I don't know why they waited so long to do this. It just kills everything. Like, this just kills everything. I don't know why they waited so long. It did just lose, like, its entire energy stat, though. Maybe if I do this, go Tsukame, live in E-Burst, right? And hopefully they just don't Thunderstrike. They run out of energy. Maybe. They lost a lot of energy going for Elemental Burst there. There is a chance. They're like, there is a chance. Unless they're just like some weird Zulong. I'm not sure why they're not just clicking moves. I feel like they could have just played Zulong at any point. Do I have the energy? Wait. Yes, I do. This is Ace, my guy. He fumbled. He fumbled so bad. I had one win con and Tsukame tanked it. Let's go. One win con because it was not Goggle Zulong. Dude, he fumbled so bad. Ace Torogo's broken. Bruh, how did I win that? Well, that was useless. Dude, like, the problem is this is not a range attacking Loomian. It's very evidently melee. But we got to click Rainbow Blast and get a funny kill on Tatap, I guess, and it did clutch out and it did survive. If I swapped Tsukame in, we did just lose. So I actually did win because of Arceros there, if that makes sense. But yeah, I hope everyone had a great time. This guy in chat, this guy has been like complaining the entire time about his speed and stuff. It's been really funny to watch. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you ever later. Bye.